Hello, welcome to the radio and television station, and I'm Cao Trí. Here comes the local news. Vietnam is likely to be at the top of the region, is the phrase used in the report of international financial institutions last week when talking about prospects for Vietnam's economic development in the second half of this year.
According to the assessment of economic experts from Asian Free Macroeconomic Research Office, AMRO, updated on the regional economic outlook, Vietnam will grow by 6.3% this year, and the inflation rate will remain at 3.5%. According to experts, Vietnam is having solid premises to overcome the current global fluctuations, thanks to a stable political situation, a consistent government action, a stable local currency, record high foreign exchange reserve, and inflation under control.
Vietnam ranks 15 among rice exporting countries to the UK with a market share of only 0.42%.
The room for Vietnamese rice in the UK can also be expanded thanks to a Vietnamese community of 100,000 people and thanks to a tariff quota regulation in the UK VFTA. Among the South Asian countries exporting rice to the UK, Vietnam has the higher average unit price, $1,012 per ton, while the average unit price of Thai, Cambodian, and Myanmar rice is $999,991 and $502 per ton, respectively. However, to make this potential a reality, rice growers and rice exporters need to thoroughly apply on global GAP scale while promoting the production of high-quality, fragrant rice.
At the Department of Labor, War, Invalidity and Social Affairs of the province, a workshop has just held to consult the draft professional documents of Labor Arbitration Council of the province.
The Labor Arbitration Council has the authority to settle collective and individual labor disputes occurring in the province in accordance with the law and may use its own seal. The Council operates through meetings, conferences, seminars, practical surveys, written participation, or other appropriate forms. The advice of members of the Council is discussed collectively. At a workshop, delegates discuss the regulation on organization and operation of the Arbitration Council of the Nile Province, the allowance for arbitrators and mediators in the Council to complete the structure and contents of activities of the Provincial Labor Arbitration Council.
Shortly after arriving to Israel to begin his visit to the Middle East, U.S. President Joe Biden confirmed he would discuss his support to a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Speaking at a welcome ceremony at Ben Gurion Airport, President Biden informed, "We will create better stability, better connectivity, which is very important to the people of the region, and that's why we need to discuss a deep and ongoing commitment to a two-state solution. This is the best way to ensure justice, freedom, prosperity, and democracy for both Israelis and Palestinians." According to the schedule, on July 14th, President Biden will hold talks with Prime Minister and President of Israel and opposition leaders in the National Assembly of this country next. He will attend the first online summit called I2U2 with the participation of leaders of U.S., Israel, India, and United Arab Emirates. On July 15, Mr. Biden will meet the Palestinian president before reaching his next stop, Saudi Arabia.
According to Russian and German media, the negotiations on Ukraine grain export have reached a result after four-way talks including Russia, Ukraine, Turkey, and the United Nations.
RT News Agency and DW Channel said Russia and Ukraine had agreed to establish a joint coordination center for grain export activities in Istanbul, Turkey. Turkish Defense Minister Hulusi Akar said the center will have representatives from all sides. The Russian and Ukraine delegation will meet again next week in Turkey to review the details. Turkey is working with the United Nations to push for an agreement to resolve the soaring price of commodities such as grain, cooking oil, fuel, and fertilizer following the conflict in Ukraine.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.